Dividing decimals. Part B. Okay, let's say we have 80 divide 3.2. Okay, but we can't divide 80 and 3.2 because finding table 3.2 is very hard. So let's make the 3.2 a whole number. Okay, how to do that? First, we'll put the 80 and put its decimal point here. Then the 3.2 and its decimal point. Okay, in order to change anything in 3.2, this change must also be done in the 80. If we multiply 3.2 by 10, we must also multiply 80 by 10. Imagine that there is two Super Marios, they are jumping. Like this decimal point, when it jumps to the right, the other one will jump to the right. He is copying him in everything. Okay, so we'll move this decimal point here once. This decimal point also moved once. So we have, as if we have multiplied by 10 for both sides. But if you just want to move the decimal point to the right, remember you have to do it in both sides, in the 3.2 and the 80. So now it's 832. Okay, remember our steps: divide, multiply, subtract, and repeat. But before that, let's create something like table 32. Okay, we'll start by 32 times 1 to 32 times 9. Okay, 8 divided 32 can be, because 32 is greater than 8, so we'll have to place 0 here. Then 80 divided 32, or how many 32s is in 80? Let's see here. This is the most probable one, because 32 times 2 is 64. Okay, let's look at the next one. 32 times 3, it's 96. No, this won't work, because 96 is greater than 80. So we'll go 32 times 2 is 64, so it's 2. So we write 2 here, then we multiply 2 and 32, the multiplication, so it's 64. Then the subtraction, okay, then 80 minus 64 is 16. Don't forget to bring this 0 down, so it's 160. Okay, and we'll start the cycle again, the division. 160 divide 32. Let's look here, it's here. 32 times 5 is 160, so we'll write 5 here. Then the multiplication, 5 times 32, so it's 160. Let's subtract them, so it's 0. Okay, so, and don't forget to bring this decimal point up, so the result of this division is 25. Okay, now we have 4,530 divide 0.06. Okay, place the 4,530 here and 0.06 here. Remember, we have to make this 6 a whole number, so this decimal point must jump twice, and this other decimal point will also do that. So 1 and 2. Okay. So 4 divided 6 can't be, because 6 is greater than 4, so we'll have to place 0 here. Then 45 divided 6, it's 7. And let's go to the multiplication. 7 times 6. 7 times 6 is 42. Okay, let's subtract them. 45 minus 42. The answer is 3. And we'll take this 3 down. Then we'll start again with the division. 33 divided 6, or how many 6 is in 33? The answer is 5. So we'll put 5 here. Then we'll subtract them. 5 times 6 is 30. Let's subtract them. 33 minus 30 is 3. I'll take this 0 down. Then again, division. 30 divided 6, it's 5. We'll put 5 here. Then the multiplication, 5 multiplied 6 is 30. Then subtract them, so the answer is 0. Don't forget these two zeros. We'll take this 0 down. Okay, when it comes from above, we must divide it. Okay, so 0 divided 6 can't be, because 0 is greater than 6, so we'll place 0 here. Okay, we'll take the other 0 here down. Okay, again, 0 divided 6 can be, 6 is greater than 0, so place another 0 here. Then this decimal point must go up here. So the answer of this division is 75,500. Okay. Now we have 45 divide 0.15. So I'll put 45 here and 0.15 here. Before the division, we must make this 0.15 a whole number, so we'll have to move the decimal point twice, so it will move also the other decimal point because we'll have to multiply by 100 for both sides. Okay, so 1 and 2, so it's 15 and 4. But before we go with that, let's make like table 15 from 15 times 1 to 15 times 9. Okay, 4 divide 15 can be 15 is greater than 4. That places 0 here. 45 divide 15. Okay, so 15 times 3 is 45. So 3 is our number. Let's place 3 here. Then the multiplication, 3 times 15. 3 times 15, it's 45. Then subtract them. The answer is 0. Take the 0 down. Try, because it comes from above, we have to try to divide 0 and 15 can be because 15 is greater than 0. Then place 0 up there. Again, the other 0 can be 15 is greater than 0. Then place another 0 here. So the decimal point will go up here. So the answer is 300. Okay, to the next one. Okay, now we have 8.4 divide 0.03. Okay, the 8.4 will go here and the 0.03 will go here, and we'll try to make this a whole number, so the decimal point must move twice, so it will do it here also. So it will move once, then twice. Okay, so it's 8 divide 3, or how many 3 is in 8? The answer is 2. Okay, because 3 times 2 is 6. Then 2 multiply 3, 6. Then subtract them. 8 minus 6 is 2. Then take the 4 down. Okay, division. 24 divided by 3. Or how many 3 is in 24? Okay, it's 8. Then the last step, subtract them. So it's 0. Don't forget to take this 0 down because it came from above. We have to try to divide them. But 3 is greater than 0. So 0 can be divided by 3. So we'll place another 0 here. So that's it, the result of this division. But before that, don't forget to bring the decimal point up there. So the result of this division is 280. Okay, to the next one. Now we have 100.5 divide 1.5. Okay, so place 100.5 here and 1.5 here. So we have to move the decimal point only once, so it will move in the two sides, the 1.5, the 105. Okay, before that, division, multiplication, then subtraction. Okay, and we'll repeat. But before also we start, let's make like table 15, from 15 times 1 to 15 times 9. Okay, then here, 1 divide 15 can't be because 15 is greater than 1, so we'll put 0 here. Then 10, let's try 10 divide 15 can't be because 15 is greater than 10. Then we will place another 0 here. Okay, 100 divide 15, let's see here. So it's 90 because 15 times 7 is 105, is greater than 100, so we can't take it. So it's 15 times 6, it's the 90. So it's 6, we'll write 6 here. Okay, this is our number here, so it's 6. Then the multiplication, 6 times 15 is 90. Then subtract them, 100 minus 90, 10. Then take the 5 down. Okay, then to the division. 105 divide 15, or how many 15 is in 105? The answer is 7, because 15 times 7 is 105. Then write 7 here, then the 15 times 7. So it's 105, so let's subtract them. So the answer is 0. Okay, we'll take the decimal point up there. So the result of this division is 67. Okay, now we have 78.2 divide 0.2. Okay, you'll place the 78.2 here and the 0.2 here. Then you will move the decimal point once. in both, in the 0.2 and 778.2. So now it became 2 and 782. Before that, remember, divide, multiply, subtract, and repeat. Okay, then 7 divide 2, or how many 2 is in 7? The answer is 3. And 3 multiply 2 and multiply them, the multiplication. So it's 6, then subtract them, 7 and 6, 1. Take the 8 down, it's 18. Then 18 divide 2, or how many 2 is in 18? The answer is 9. Write 9 up there. Then multiply the 9 and the 2. So it's 18 also. Let's subtract them. So the answer is 0. Don't forget this 2. Let's take this 2 down. So now also 2 divide 2, or how many 2 is in 2? The answer is only 1. Then multiplication, 1 and 2, 1 multiply 2, so it's 2. Okay, so let's subtract them. So the answer is 0. Okay, so the answer of this division is 391. Don't forget to take the decimal place up there. Okay, that's it for today. The next part is just for